Hello everyone, today we're going to be going through our settings and then we're going to be moving on to our controller controls, and near the end of the video, if you want to just skip to the controller controls, then I'll have the tabs at the bottom to let you know where to skip to. Hope you enjoy the video and let's get right into it. Okay, so we'll start off with the maintain target assist. I keep this on. This basically is if you have this off, your target assist will turn off after you kill the enemy, and if you have this on, then your target assist will stay on after you kill the enemy. Now the vibration's just a vibration in the controller. I kept this on because I was just doing a lot of the story mission, but if I ever feel as though this is impacting my PvP gameplay, I will turn it off. For your core expansion controls, this just toggles what buttons you have to press to use your core expansion. Type A is assault boost and shift, and type B is assault boost and target assist. I decided to keep with type B. Now you definitely want automatically purge weapon on. This, when you run out of ammo in a weapon, will drop it off of your frame, and when you drop it off of your frame, then you get lighter and faster. So all you're doing is offloading a pointless weapon to get better. Your camera settings are all personal preference. I can't really tell you what to do with that. All I can say is I don't run invert, and I like to run 7 camera speed. Now for your graphics settings, I turned off HDR, and what this allows my game to do is it makes it faster response time and better frame rate. So if you don't have HDR on, you're going to be better at the game, but it's going to look less awesome. Same thing with like kind of ray tracing and performance settings, like the prioritize frame rate. I turned on prioritize frame rate because I want my game to be running at the maximum frame possible and running at the highest quality possible, and not the highest quality picture settings, if that makes any sense. So when you have your performance settings on prioritize quality, you're making your game a bit less responsive, but it makes it look better, but it's not better enough to be like that big of a change. So that's why I like prioritize frame rate. I'm just running at better frames and just have better gameplay in general. Sound settings are completely up to you. It just adjusts how certain things sound. Now for me, not taking my thumbs off the stick is like a big thing for me. I don't like doing it. It makes you not be able to look around and do actions. So as you guys will probably see, like I like to keep everything in a spot where I don't really have to use my thumbs to use them. This is so that I can keep my thumbs on my sticks so I can move around and look around without having to press any other buttons and move my thumbs off the stick at all. All this boost button is for toggling whether you want to be gliding with your boosters on the ground or you just want to be walking. So it doesn't actually really matter that much, so I put it on square. Now my quick boost I have as L2, and originally it was square, and I just did not like it at all. Quick boost as square was bad. I couldn't track my enemies when I was moving so quickly side to side. So it was definitely the right play to be able to put it on my left trigger so I can look around and do my quick boost at the same time. Now my jump is R2. I did not like jump on X as well. Just trying to track people or do things while not being able to look around and flying up is just weird for me. So it was bad. So I put it as R2. Again, allows me to not have to take my right thumb off the stick. From what I know, this is your default assault boost button. You just click it in and you go forward quickly. It's pretty simple. I left my target assist button the exact same as the default control. It's just your lock on button, and R3 is what it's always been in every Souls game. So my L1 and R1 are my left and right hand buttons. This just controls my shoot button for both my weapons, and I prefer to have my shoot button on my bumpers. So before it was on my triggers, now I have it on my bumpers. No big deal. Now, if you do have a scuff like I do, you're going to want to use the left and right shoulder weapons as your bottom 2 back buttons on your scuff controller. Now, I know most of you won't have a scuff, so I will go over the controls you should use if you don't have a scuff. Now, for your shift control, to be honest, I've literally never used this in my entire time playing Armored Core. But if you do have the core expansions that do need the shift control, then map this to whatever you're comfortable with. Me, I don't really have any input on that because I don't use it. Repair kit, I left the same. My interact button is circle, which is default, I believe, as well. My scan is also default, and the rest of it's all default controls. I'm pretty sure that's it for the default controller. Again, I told you it was very similar. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that helped you in one way or another. And let me know if there's any other kind of guides you would like me to show you guys, because again, I just want to help you guys get better, and I'm trying my best here. Anyways, hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you later.